Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In classic Billy style, his impulsive streak collided head-on with corporate pressure, emotional baggage, and a public scene that no PR team in the world could spin as a win. His temper, always one heartbeat away from disaster, finally detonated. And this time, the fallout could cost him far more than just a bruised reputation. Billy's troubles began when a heated argument turned physical. Whether it was provoked or not, hardly matters now. The story spread faster than a viral scandal. Within hours, the whispers around town painted him as reckless, unhinged, and dangerously unpredictable. For someone already walking a tightrope between redemption and relapse, it's a terrible look. The headlines practically write themselves. Chancellor Winter's co-CEO loses control. Now the boardroom is buzzing. Lily Winters, who has worked tirelessly to restore the company's credibility, finds herself once again cleaning up Billy's mess. She's furious, hurt too, because she believed he'd grown past these moments of madness. Devon, ever the strategist, is already discussing damage control, while Jill Abbott, always one to protect her family's legacy, is demanding answers about how her son managed to turn a personal feud into a public disaster. But Billy, being Billy, isn't sitting quietly and accepting the backlash. He insists he was provoked, that he was defending himself or someone else from humiliation. Yet, even if his intentions were noble, his execution was catastrophic. The optics are bad, the gossip worse, and his already fragile reputation as a reformed troublemaker is slipping through his fingers. The real sting for Billy isn't just the professional damage, it's personal. Lily's disappointment cuts deep. These two have shared so much history, from love and loyalty to heartbreak and hesitation. Just as they were beginning to rebuild some form of understanding, this happens. It's as if fate keeps testing Billy's resolve, pushing him toward the same self-destructive cliff he's promised not to jump from again. Meanwhile, whispers in Genoa City suggest that certain people, perhaps Nate Hastings or even Tucker McCall, might use this scandal to their advantage. It wouldn't be the first time a rival saw Billy's weakness as an opportunity. In a world where perception is power, one viral outburst can unravel years of effort. PR experts in town are scrambling to put together a strategy. But how do you fix what's already burned into people's minds? Billy's knockout has become symbolic of his struggle. He wants to fight for what's right, but he doesn't always know how to channel his rage. He's passionate, reckless, and unpredictable, and that makes him both captivating and catastrophic. There's also a deeper layer beneath the scandal. Billy's growing frustration with being underestimated. Ever since his return to Chancellor Winters, he's battled the shadow of his past failures and addictions. Every mistake he makes seems to reinforce the idea that he's not fit for leadership, no matter how hard he tries. This incident, whatever the truth behind it, might just be the breaking point that sends him down another dangerous path. Some insiders say that Billy might step down temporarily for damage control. Others claim he's planning to double down, arguing that apologizing would make him look weak. Both paths carry risk. If he retreats, his enemies will pounce. If he fights back, the company could face even more scrutiny. And then there's the emotional ripple effect. Victor Newman, never one to stay uninvolved when her ex spirals, is reportedly concerned, not just as the mother of his children, but as someone who still understands his demons. Her subtle influence might once again become a factor in Billy's decision-making, which could reignite old tensions between her, Lily, and Billy himself. As Genoa City reels from the incident, the town is split into two camps. Some think Billy deserves a break, that he's a passionate man, unfairly judged by his past. Others believe he's proven, yet again, that he's his own worst enemy. Either way, this PR nightmare is about more than a single bad move. It's a reflection of Billy's lifelong struggle to find balance between chaos and control. Every time Billy tries to rise above his demons, he seems to trip over them instead. And yet, fans can't help but root for him, because beneath all the arrogance and impulsivity lies a man who genuinely wants to do right. He just can't seem to stop getting in his own way. This week's Messiest move isn't just about a physical altercation. It's about the emotional explosion underneath it. Billy's inability to stay calm under pressure, his relentless desire to prove himself, and his complicated need for redemption are all boiling over. He's fighting for his career, his dignity, and perhaps even his future with Lily. But every punch he throws, literally or figuratively, seems to push him further from the peace he's seeking.